Weigh about 2,000 pounds, and then they can usually pull about 3 to 6 times their own weight. So both Andy and Stella, they weigh a little over 2,000. They each weigh around 2,200 pounds. And then together, if they're pulling something on wheels, they can pull over 20,000 pounds. But it was founded by a group of Danish settlers in 1911. Now they came from a city in Denmark called Aalborg, which today Aalborg is actually the sister city to Solvang. And they left Aalborg in the late 1800s, around the 1870s. They immigrated over to the U.S. And they discovered Sandy Nez Valley, which nowadays you have Sandy Nez that way, Solvang here, Buellton that way, and Los Olivos that way. And the Danish, they fell in love with the area, so in 1910 they bought over 9,000 acres of land here, and then in 1911 they founded the town of Solvang. And Solvang is actually a Danish word. It means sunny fields or sunny meadows. So like sol, meaning like sun or solar, and then vang meaning fields, vale, or meadows. Yeah, it always looks bad though when I tell people it's called sunny fields and it's all dark and cloudy out, like it's gonna rain. People look at me like I'm just making it up or something. So. Yeah, we do have our rainy season, but it's not. We don't get that much rain here. We don't get snow here, so it's pretty warm all year round here. So. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a quick U-turn here. Now, I would say besides, there's the 12% of Danish people here, I would say that the other majority of people, everybody else is usually some type of European descent. A lot of people are, again, born in California or from around the area, but a lot of them have some type of European background. And on your left side here, we have the Solvang Festival Theater, and this theater is built in a Renaissance style, so there's no roof. You have luxury of watching plays under the stars there. And they do the plays from mid-June until about early September. It's called Theater Fest, and they do plays about 4 to 5 nights a week during the summer. And since there's no roof, you can even see like the top of the stage when you pass by. So if you look past the sign that says Theater Fest, you'll see like the metal rafters and the catwalks up above.
Is it possible to see it this time of year inside?
I don't know if there's a way to go inside or if it's closed off. Because sometimes they do other events there, but I think for when they don't have anything going on, it's and this is a cool little souvenir shop right here. This is the Artistic Honey Studio. And they do things like jewelry, gifts, souvenirs, paintings, home decor, things like that. A lot of the pieces there are made by local artists. So you find some items there that are very Danish chocolates. Well, all the chocolates there are handmade. But they do like traditional Danish chocolates, but then also things with a newer twist on them, like fudge-covered Oreos or white chocolate peanut butter Oreos. Then over here we have the Red Viking, which is a really good restaurant if you want to try the Danish food. They do lunch and dinner, and it's Danish and American. A restaurant that just opened up though, it's actually a restaurant that's been in Solvang for about 20, 30 years. It's called The Little Mermaid, because of The Little Mermaid. And it's over on Mission and 4th, but they just reopened yesterday because it's gone through different owners, but they've been closed for the past like 4 or 5 years. So a lot of people are excited because it's under new owners, but they reopened it as The Little Mermaid. That's over on Mission, right across the street from our stop. I'll point it out to you when we get back home. Now, if you look down your left side here, there's a parking lot, and then just past the parking lot is the Sandy Nez Mission. So the Sandy Nez Mission is one of the oldest structures here in Sandy Nez Valley. So if you're looking for historical buildings, that's a good one to check out. And it's still a functioning Catholic church, so they do services there every morning, and on Sunday they do before she was ready to work on the street. So it takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, skill, and money to raise and train horses. It's not an easy task. It's actually a joke in some countries. If you don't like someone, you give them a horse as a present, because the horse will eat them out of house and home. Did I already mention the bakery? Oh, so yeah, we have Bergholm's down here, and then on the next is Olsen's is on Mission. So those are the two, I think I mentioned them earlier. But Bergholm's here on the right side, that's the oldest bakery in Solvang. That's when they were happy, they wouldn't steal anymore. So the Danish called them the Nisa. They were like little elves or little people. And a lot of cultures have their own version of that story. So in Ireland, it's the leprechauns that steal from you. Hawaii, they have little people called the menikune. Here in parts of the U.S., we have gremlins, which are like little goblins that steal and break things. And then there's even a book and movie called The Borrowers, which is about the little people in your house that borrow. So that's based off the old European. There's another one, if you see right there, you see the red sign that says Solvang Children's Shop. Right above the red sign, there's a little house. That building's always been a bank, and they built like 4 or 5 of the little houses. I guess they really didn't want stealing from the bank. So. A few things. We have our visitor journal here. I'll put this outside on the blocks up front with the horses for any of you to write in. You can write comments, what you liked or didn't like, or you can sign your name, say hi, or some people even just draw like a smiley face or a picture of a horse, whatever you want to put in there. And then on your right side here, we have the visitor information.